What's up everyone, Angry K9 here, coming to you again from the JL2579 Cubehamster Fanserver, and today I figured we'd take a detailed look around the whole spawn town here. They've been making a lot of changes and doing stuff differently. This bridge here has had some modifications made recently, and looks like we have someone hanging out in the water doing a little fishing. Not sure what this is here. This is different. This is something that I just found today. I haven't been down there yet, but it's a good thing fire spread's not on. Hey, I can't seem to put that one out. Anyway, so yeah, this is just added today. A couple other things. Someone built this over here, and they had a couple of plots here, and one of the server administrators wasn't too happy about it. Told him to remove the plots and to fix the water. Well, he removed the plots, but it doesn't look like he fixed the water there. So I considered doing it myself, but I don't really have the time or the materials to fix that water. So besides, they have World Edit. They can normally do it. Oh, hello, Basil. Um, so yeah, this bridge here's changed around a little bit. Looks like they added some steps over here. This wasn't here before either, and I'm not really sure what the point to this giant mushroom is. Okay. So yeah, let's see, what is this? Makes this cool plot island. Interesting. I thought that was the spawn island actually, but it doesn't seem to be. Hello, Newsia. So we'll go over here to the other side and we'll take a look at the spawn town. You can see there's several different types of buildings up here. So those are actually pretty cool looking. I've seen that style before, but I can't quite remember. I think B00 did a house, several houses actually, very similar to that. That's a pretty good job on that mushroom there. Nice little mushroom house. But we're going to go over here. They actually recently built an arena, and I think I looked at that in a previous video, but it was still under construction. And what do we have here? Oh, that's Joel's shop. Let's take a look and see what he has here. I left him some gravel the other day, and it looks like he found it. How many slime balls does he have? Quite a few. Nether wart's what I'm going to need. What does he want for nether warts? Take 2 glowstone dust. I think I might have some glowstone dust. I'm not sure. I'll have to check my inventory when I get a chance. Definitely in need of some nether wart. Anyway, the new arena that they put in, I'm assuming is completed now. I actually kind of like this little corridor down here. But you come into the entryway here and you have some heads on the wall. The Wall of Shame. I don't know any of those people. But, yeah, I guess this is the Wall of Same. Okay. And that head appears again over here. Alright. So, you go up here and you take a look around, and you can see they have a beacon here. I'm not sure what. I think mostly speed. We run around up here and take a look. Did a pretty good job on it actually. It looks pretty cool. I kind of like the roof there, the open roof structure there. It reminds me a little bit of B00's arena on the Minecraft server. Obviously it's not as detailed and not as large. I think they set this up really more for player versus player without actually being in the PvP world. They do have 2 PvP worlds which you can go into. But I've never really been a big, and I'm going to go ahead and turn this chat off. I've never really been a big PvPer, though I am still considering maybe doing some PvP and putting it on video. Now, like I said in my last video, you get to see how quickly and how frequently I will die. So yeah, we'll run around here. And this is actually what I was looking for before. The way down, which I believe is this way. And I'm not sure what that is. And I probably didn't want to come down here, did I? Now, how did I get down here? This seems to be... Well, that's interesting. Under the water. Probably not a good place for me to be. I'm not really sure if I can get back out over here. Try to get out of here before I drown. Well, one quick way to do it. And we can't do that without the chat being on. Before I drown here. There we go. Now we'll get back to where we were. That's what happens when you jump into a mysterious hole that you don't know where it leads. That was back this way, wasn't it? Okay. Okay, we'll try that again. And I believe the way back down was... Where do we go? Over here, yeah. So, anyway, yeah, you come out here, and good combination of stone and wood slabs up there, the glowstone lamp. It looks pretty good, actually. I really like the ceiling there. It's a shame that you don't have the ability in Minecraft to maybe make large doors or a dome or something that can open up depending on, say, the weather or time of day or night or something like that. That would be really neat. And I don't know what it is with these flames over here. I'm burning. Let's see, what do they have on the beacon? It looks like it's just speed. So, yeah. So, yeah, we'll run around here. Doesn't really look like they have anything in here other than just some, just a long, endless corridor here. I do notice they have different colored wool there, I guess for teams or something like that. And this goes to the upper deck, so to speak. So yeah, that's the new arena. It looks pretty good. They did a pretty good job on it. I like the way they have the wood in here, the spruce logs with the spruce slabs, or planks, slabs, okay. And the birch floor. And I am using a texture pack here. This obviously is not the default texture pack. This is the Faithful 32 pack, which I've actually modified myself. I've made some changes to several of the blocks, the gravel, the glass, and a few others. But yeah, so there are, of course, various shops around here. Cash for gold, yeah. Heard a lot of bad stories about those gold buyers. I hope that Jamester Jim doesn't, you know, hold true to those bad stories himself. Well, hello, chicken. Having fun down there? Interesting. Don't think I've ever seen that image before. Well, anyway, yeah, quite a few shops around here. Recently, I was over here, and I don't know which shop it was, but there was a creeper that snuck up behind me and blew up and almost took out the whole front of somebody's shop. And I don't know which one it was. Looks like there's a couple of plots that opened up over here. I don't know if they've been here for a while or or not. Would kind of like to have a little plot myself to build a small little house here, but there really doesn't seem to be any place to do it. So, yeah, well. And the fire spread's not on, so that's not going to burn anything down, but I like to put them out anyway. And I think all this was here already. Yeah, I remember this. I've been in here several times looking around. I thought about seeing if I could get one of these shops, so to speak, but I don't really have anything at the moment worth selling that anybody would really want. And what is that over there? And I looked into this one just a bit ago, and I'm not really sure what this is all about. Ah, okay. I didn't look at any of the chests before. That's pretty clever. I hadn't really thought about that. Invisibility potion. Night vision. That could come in handy. I like to build underwater sometimes, and I've found that night vision potion is extremely handy when working underwater. Speed potions. Same thing. And those are also night vision potions. And invisibility, 8-minute invisibility. I didn't really look at the times on that. Speed 2 for 4 minutes. Yeah, that's pretty clever. I never really thought about that. And this is nothing, I guess. This is coming soon is what this is. Okay. So, and the arena looks pretty neat from the outside too. Yeah, they did a pretty good job. I like the half slabs and stone bricks together like that as well. That's really nice. I wonder if this is something that's somebody has already claimed, or if it's someplace that's open. I do have, I guess, obsidian. Quite a bit of obsidian. Maybe I could set up an obsidian shop. I don't know, maybe 10 blocks for 1 gold diamond. 1 gold diamond? What am I talking about? 10 blocks for 1 diamond? I was thinking gold ingots, but I also started thinking about diamonds at the same time. So, yeah. Oh, this was all opened up before, so I'm not really sure. Somebody lured a creeper into your shop? Is there a... No, there doesn't seem to be a button or anything to open that door, so... Huh, and what is that over there? I don't remember seeing that building before, but I haven't really been down to this end very much. So I don't really know what all's down there. Oh well. If I remember correctly, message board, yeah. I know they've been doing a lot of work down here. A couple of people had been building quite a bit. So I guess this is supposed to be, let's see here. Enter warning group. Well, what's the point in building a building if you're not going to let anybody enter it? I don't get it. Just don't get it. And I'm not really sure what all this is down here. Apparently you have to go around if you want to go down here. Yeah, I have to admit, I get confused some of the things that the people do here, but I guess you're going to run into that kind of thing. Hello, kitty. You're going to run into that kind of thing on a public server. Oh, that's pretty neat. What is that? There are a lot of interesting structures around here. Some of these people are pretty talented. Have a lot of great ideas and things that I've thought about, you know, recreating. In my single-player world, I've done a few things that have been influenced by some of the things I've seen here on my server. In my Enderman farm, I added an Ender Pearl disposal system, pretty much like the one I saw here. I had never really given it much thought before. I always just toss them out of a hole in the wall. But they use dispensers here, which you may have seen in my last video, and I installed a system very similar to that on my server and in my single-player world. And I can't wait for 1.5 to come out, because then we'll have the hoppers, and I'll be able to make a better disposal system. Right now I have to put Ender Pearls into the dispensers directly, and of course you can only put 9 stacks of whatever in the dispenser. And anyone who has used an Enderman farm before, especially one with a really great spawn rate like mine does, you know, you build up Ender Pearls very quickly. So it tends to be kind of a pain in the neck, because you have so many Ender Pearls around. And I built a very large storage area specifically for Ender Pearls, and the other guys on the server weren't really overly thrilled about it. Well, hello, Kirk. Would that be Captain Kirk? Where's Mr. Spock? Yeah, anyway, the other guys weren't really all that happy about it. They liked the storage area, they just didn't like keeping all the Ender Pearls around. So now that I have the disposal system in place, we'll be able to use the chests for other things, most likely enchanted books. That is kind of an obsession of mine. I spend a lot of time enchanting books in the never-ending quest for the Silk Touch book. I've only enchanted one book out of I don't know, 200 or 300, and got that enchantment. Only one. One of the other guys on the server enchanted 2 books in a row and got Silk Touch. I'm really not sure how he did that. He says he always enchants right at level 30. I like to kind of vary my levels a little bit. Sometimes I'll enchant at 30, sometimes I'll drop to some lower levels. I like to get a nice variety of enchantments. Hello, Devis. Because they always come in handy, and you can combine certain levels, some lower level enchantments. You can actually combine those to make some higher level enchants. Sometimes it's easier to combine a few, you know, I don't know, maybe you want efficiency 4 or something like that, and it might be easier for you to combine. Oh, you're gonna hit me? Might be easier to combine some lower level enchantments like efficiency 1, 2 efficiency 1s, you get efficiency 2, and 2 efficiency 2s, you get efficiency 3, etc. Sometimes it's easier to do it that way than it is to try to just enchant it directly at level 30. It's always hit or miss with enchantments, and the enchanted books were actually a great addition. They kind of give you the opportunity to you know, customize your tools, but even that has a significant amount of randomness and chance to it. And this guy seems to be following me. What, are you going to beat me with a potato? I got a sword, pal. Not really sure what he's doing, and I'm actually getting kind of low here. Yeah. New guy, maybe. I don't know. I haven't really been watching the chat, so maybe he was talking to me. I didn't even notice. He's not a new guy. I don't really know why he keeps coming up here. Alright. I'm so tempted to ask him, where is Mr. Spock? But I just won't do that. Let the geekiness in me show through there. So, yeah, anyway, that's the spawn town. Let me take a look up here. I don't really like going into too many places up here because some of these people are kind of, I don't know, territorial, I guess you would call it. They get a little antsy if they find somebody in their space. So I try not to go venturing too far off the beaten path, so to speak. But yeah, and they have a little area set up here for giving and taking donations. If you're new, I brought a lot of ender pearls up here. Put a few other things over here. I have some other stuff I can probably bring up too. I think most of these chests are fairly empty. There's some wood. Yeah, quite a few things in here would be pretty useful. I mentioned earlier that I had quite a bit of obsidian, so actually, why don't we do that right now? Let's go to my base and pick up some of that obsidian. Where is it? Where is it? Now I gotta remember where I put it. I think I have it up top here. Yeah, there we go. And we will go ahead and break it up into 3 sets of 10. Just enough to make a portal. And do I have any flint? Let's see. I think I have some in the lower level here. I figure I'll make up a couple of flint and steel and drop a couple of I have one. Seems like I would have had more than that. I thought I did, but apparently I don't. Maybe there's some gravel down here in the mine area. Actually, I probably have some. Yeah, there we go. But I don't have a shovel with me, do I? Well, it's no big deal. Hopefully we can get flint. There's one. Okay, I need one more. Maybe if I keep placing and breaking this block here, it'll... I could do this a lot quicker if I had a fortune shovel. With fortune 3, I think you're guaranteed flint from every gravel block. With fortune 2, I think it's... was it 2 out of 3? There we go. That should give me the 3. Okay, there we go. And I'll go back. Oh, there's... sitting there messing with those 2 blocks, and I had all this around here. I went right by it, didn't even notice it. So I'll go up here and make a couple of flint and steel. Oops. And take this back to the spawn town and drop it off in the donation chests. Well, it helps to be out of that. There we go. Okay, and that was, yeah, this way. So what I'll do is I'll drop these off in the donation chest up there. There's 10 pieces of obsidian, which is just enough to make... Which way was it? This way. No. Doesn't take me long to get lost. Anyway, 10 pieces of obsidian, which is just enough to... did I run right by it? Not even... No, it's back this way. 10 pieces of obsidian, which is just enough to make a portal. And a flint and steel to light it. So we'll drop these off up here somewhere. Let's see. Let's pick a chest that is empty. I think that top one will probably be the one we'll use. Yeah. So hopefully, maybe this will help someone out. So yeah, there we go. 3 flint and steel and 3 stacks of 10 blocks of obsidian. Just enough to make a portal and light it. So hopefully that'll come in handy to somebody. And actually, let me take a look in there because I think there was... let's see. Mushrooms. Some steak. That one's empty. Well, I guess I could have just... You know, look at that. I could have just got some of the flint from here. I don't think there's anything in here that I really need. No, but I'm going to move the ender pearls up here. This is just my OCD kicking in. Yeah, I don't think there's really... Well, I'll take some wood. I think that's a fair trade. And, yeah, so that's really it. I mean, there are a few really nice looking buildings here. And what the heck? Oh, Mr. Skeleton. Sneaky. I'm glad it was a skeleton and not a creeper, though. I really would have felt bad if I blew somebody else's shop up. I seem to be a creeper magnet. Almost every time I come to Spawn Town here, I run into a creeper. In fact, there's one over there. You see him? I don't know if I can shoot him from way back here. Oh, missed. Oh, he despawned. Oh, well. So be it. I think I'm going to call this video done. And I'm going to go back to my base and see if I can find some diamonds. I'm low, and I'm still running in iron armor. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. Hope you liked the video. If you did, be sure to hit a thumbs up, share, like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Call me Angry K9, and I'll catch you later.